You are too old now to be believing in fairy tales. You will grow older and then you will understand.
Well, I grew old and I never understood. I still believe in fairies, doves and speaking trees. I still want to marry a princess and live with her in a big castle by a lake. It's morning, we will be swimming on this lake, but very carefully, as not to disturb the good lady that lives inside and excite strangers with her songs. It's Sunday, there will be a feast in our castle. All of our good friends will be invited. There will be wine and food and fairy cola and cakes for the children. And music. Oh, the music. Bart will be very welcome in our castle. It's full moon, I will be taking my princess by the hand and we will be rambling through the forest. Careful not to stumble on any of them little singing flowers that sing so nicely in the moonlight. Our love, whole and eternal like the moon. Your eyes so deep that you can lose yourself in them. Castles and princesses in 2016. Oh, I'm crazy, I know it. But the only difference between me and a normal person is that I have chosen what type of crazy I want to be. I am very crazed, and I'm not the only one. Normal people. Let's talk about normal people. Normal people gather themselves in great, great dull cities. They almost always hate those cities and yet continue to live there because, well, you can't leave a great, great dull city if it sucks you in. Normal people always dream of moving to the countryside, but they never do. Instead, they buy an apartment in the belly of the beast, and that apartment becomes their prison for life. Normal people look after their careers like a pyromaniac looks after his fires. He knows that they will burn him someday, but now that he's in the fire dance, he can't really stop himself. Before he even understands this, the normal man gets married, because you must settle down to have a wife, Billy, or
you won't be able to have children when you're older, Johnny.
So they marry, not out of love, but out of necessity. And they have children. Oh, poor children of the great, great dull cities. How my heart weeps for you. I was one of you, you know. That's before I became very crazed. So the only escape for the normal person is his retirement. He looks forward to the day he's gonna start getting his pension so he can move on to a place where the air is cleaner, where he can finally walk on green fields and be surrounded by the sweet singing of the country birds. But to be admitted in Riverdale as a friend when you're old, like Bilbo was, you must have had many adventures when you were young. Only then will the elves truly respect you and admit you in, and share their fires with you. So the normal person loses the fight and spends his final years alone in the same apartment that consumed his youth. And his children don't visit often because they too, like their parents, have joined the fire dance and they have careers and children of their own to care for, and there just isn't enough time. And the children of the great, great dull cities live sadly ever after. Thanks God I got very crazed while I still have some youth in me, for I will need that youth for the battles to come. For it is a battle, ladies and gentlemen. The fronts may not yet be clear, but the sides certainly are. It's us, the strange creatures of the cities, the fairy crazed, the evil children, versus the cities themselves. And we have lost friends in this battle. We all have friends who grew up, who forgot the children tales, who fell to the great, great dull city. And we weep for them. But we are not afraid. We've got Alice in the front ranks, riding in the back of Arthur's horse. We've got Merlin with his strange hats and fiery eyes. We've got Ian Anderson chasing great, great dull city goblins with his flute. And if we fall, fairies are gonna carry us home, and their people are gonna say, he died a child, he died a hero, And I choose this death over 1,000 great Dal City lives. And if you ever grow weary of fighting, friend, or if you ever lose your way, come to the Green Inn. We'll always keep a warm fire there for all the evil children. We've got stories at our lips and music at our fingers we just can't lose. Will you join us, friend?